Well, it's one of the biggest adventures of our life. The biggest surprise we've had is how much we like it here and how much we're enjoying the honor and privilege to represent the United States. Max tells me often that this is the best job he's ever had. Yes, he spends his entire day working on the diplomatic role and the relationships with the Chinese. These are two of the most important bilateral relationships in the world between America and China, and that's where his focus is, and he devotes 100% of his time to that. His schedule's very, very busy. Mine has become very busy as well, and we're just enjoying the challenge of this very important job. We do work very closely. Of course, every day we talk about what's happening that day and where he's going, what I'm doing. We host a lot of events, representational events for the United States at the residence as well as at the embassy, bringing groups together just like Rocky Mountain Ballet. And we help put together some of the functions that they have here in Beijing, and it is my privilege to be with Charlene and these young, very talented dancers. Well, really, the planning process can be attributed to one person who has been the driving force, and that is Charlene. She has been a tremendous emissary from Montana and from the United States, but she's really been a driving force to secure the grant funding and the support from the Chinese. She has developed remarkable relationships, but she also has worked hand in hand with members of the embassy to help her forge those relationships. We do that not only for Montana, which has a special place in our heart, but we help groups from all over the United States because Max clearly represents the whole United States. Well, first of all, the arts are a universal language. You don't need an interpreter for dance. And you don't need an interpreter for music, even voice and song. It's a common medium that transcends language barriers. So having that people-to-people exchange and relationship only makes the diplomatic community stronger when there are close personal ties and relationships, whether it's art, whether it's any other kind of industry. The more we can work together as people, the stronger that relationship. I think that he's very, very focused on improving that relationship between the two most important bilateral relationship countries in the world. And his biggest hope, I think, and fondest desire is to improve and strengthen that. As you know, APEC is coming up in another week, and we have lots of people coming from the United States trying to help forge meaningful and significant relationships as we anticipate that meeting. We are just so proud to be here, and we brought a little slice of Montana with us, and I think you'll see a publication in the Big Sky Journal. We brought all of our artwork from Montana, and we were allowed to borrow artwork, and we designated only Montana artists for the Year of the Horse. So every time we come home, we have a little reminder of Montana. And we especially love seeing familiar faces like Rocky Mountain Ballet.